3, 2, 1. Starting transmission.
Right. I forget I always hit that thing on the way up. Hang on.
You can do it. I believe in you. I see a hand.
I'm so comfy.
God, if I had a recliner at my desk, I might never leave.
Why do you think I have the recliner? Her. Here's the best part. You see this? This is actually 1, 2, 3 blankets, and the bottom's a heated one.
Oh yeah, it's probably hella cold where you are.
It's like, what is it right now? 34 degrees? It could be colder. It's the middle of January. This is warm right now. It's actually worse because when it's really, really cold, the furnace behind me runs constantly, and so I stay nice and warm. And when it's like in the 30s and 40s and it stays just kind of like right in that area, it's like just cold enough that the furnace only kicks on like once every 2 or 3 hours. So it gets like super clammy in here. Not clammy, what am I trying to say? Not drafty, what's the word I want? Damp. It's really damp. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's cold, but it's not so cold that the air is dry when it's like right above freezing. It's like wet air. So it's like super cold. And it's really hard to get warm because like the air is so like cold but wet. I don't know how to explain it. Like the air is moist, so like it stays cold and you have a really like your bones get chilled and you like can't get warm. I mean, I only have this on 3 out of 10, but it's still super cold. Oh, I'm so happy my mom bought me some more cherry carbonated water because I am a creature of habit or something like that.
Hello and welcome to the super happy fun Jabbertron Tea Party podcast with Kiki and Cupcake. Also, welcome to the year 2019. Did everyone have an enjoyable end to 2018? I did. It involved tea and spark plugs. Enjoy.
So, in other news, apparently my copy of Girls' Last Tour is coming in the mail.
Woo!
Mm-hmm. So that's exciting. I didn't even know it was coming out. I remember pre-ordering it, but I thought it wasn't coming out till like the end of the month, but apparently my copy's in the mail, so huzzah.
I should really finish watching that.
I was told it's very good and I should watch it, so I ordered it and we'll see.
Yeah, I watched I want to say 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm. I'm told it's the opposite of Made in the Abyss, that it looks like it's going to be dramatic and then it's not. And Made in the Abyss looks like it's going to be cute and fun and it's actually a horror show.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. When I started explaining it to Spaghetti, she got really excited, like I had just like woken up a sleeping beast. It's like, oh, it's one of those shows.
Did you ever open all those boxes?
I did. They're spread out to the 4 winds.
That's a weird way to get rid of boxes.
Well, see, the stuff is here. It's right to my left. But the boxes were spread to the 4 winds. I mean, I had to get rid of them somehow.
There's this thing called recycling.
I went Dragon Ball Z style. I spread them to the 4 winds. If you collect all of them, I'll give you a wish. I think I just gave Kiki a brain aneurysm.
I already had a headache, but...
On a scale of 1 to 10, how dumb was that? That was a cupcake.
So I just finished Bloom Into You like an hour ago.
Well, that's fun.
It's very good. I've said it before, but I highly recommend it. I should clarify that I meant to say previously that she's likely gray romantic and not gray sexual.
Okay.
But she could be both. And also, I'm afraid there's probably not going to be more of it. Like, it really deserves a second season, and it's probably never going to get one.
Okay.
It has that kind of ending.
They're pretty sure they're not going to get any more,
Yeah. I'm probably going to have to read the manga to get more of it. But, God, it is adorable while being complex.
Alright.
And complex in a way that's not so dark that you want to go hide under the covers from it.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, it brings up a couple of dark subjects, but not in a more realistic way.
Right.
Not the way most animes handle it.
Which is slipshod and pretty terrifying.
Yeah. And, yeah. Without, giving away plot and whatnot,
Right.
I think you should get it.
I will keep my eyes up, but oh, that didn't feel good.
Well, don't do that.
I can't help it. I've been sleeping like crap and working like all the time, and my body's very angry with me.
Aww.
Ugh. All right, that goes back in there. Charge it. Ugh.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I'm firing out both
You were
ends.
telling me about that. I gotta take my glasses off for a minute. Ugh. Stay. Good boy. Oh. You were saying, like, you're pretty sick with something?
Yeah, I don't know what. It's just my body is refusing to keep stuff in.
Ooh.
I mean, occasionally I'm not just automatically chucking stuff out, but it's still rearing its ugly head every now and then. I'm currently keeping down rice.
Well, that's good.
I really do not want to throw up rice. That
sounds painful. I've never thrown up
yes,
rice. Because usually rice is so bland that even if you're sick, it comes out your back end, not back up again.
Yeah,
Also,
I threw up mostly out of my nose.
Oh.
So, I don't want rice to get stuck all up in there.
Yeah, no.
So I really hate throwing up rice, but rice is just like a perfect thing to have in your gut when you're trying to not throw up.
Well, rice is really hard. The reason why you don't usually throw rice up is it's so absorbent that you don't have any liquid to throw. I mean, that's like the brat diet: bananas, rice, applesauce, toast.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's not a lot in the house because my mom's food stamps didn't come in.
Right, because the federal government is shut down.
Well, we checked. My mother's food stamp, my mother-in-law's food stamps will come in.
Oh,
Wacky.
what? Huh?
I don't know why. According to the service, there's money on her card, and she just can't access it yet because she'll be able to access it tomorrow.
So one of them got money, but the other one didn't.
Yeah. I don't know if hers just got
like beat the
pushed
deadline?
through. Yeah, just pushed through before the other or whatnot. But yeah, this is a food stamps household, so
Right.
we had to buy food the regular way,
Right.
which is eating into bill money,
Right.
which is not great.
Right. You know, in some ways, I feel lucky that I've got the resources, education, etc., that I don't have to worry about shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like tonight, my mother calls me an hour before my shift is up and says, the car won't start. I think I need to call a tow truck. And I'm like, please don't call a tow truck. That's $200 I have to find. Because, you know, it's a Sunday, and if a tow truck comes, it's triple time. Luckily, in my case, she didn't call a tow truck. She borrowed my grandpa's car, and then we went back. And as far as I can tell, she left her headlights on and just killed her battery. So my car is in good running order, so I hooked up I think I did it in the wrong order, but it was okay because her battery was so dead I didn't cause any danger. But I hooked her up, then I hooked me up, and then I charged her battery and started her car, and her car is running, and it will start. It's been starting. So tomorrow morning, if it doesn't start, I'm gonna have to jump her tomorrow afternoon and take it to the mechanic to have them look at getting the battery replaced, because I'm pretty sure the battery is the thing at fault. Because the car will start and run, and it seems to be trying to charge the battery. I think we just got unlucky and she like ran the battery dry, but we'll see. But thank God I had the resources to take care of that, because if I didn't, Jesus Christ, it's expensive to be poor. I mean, what?
Yes, it is.
You know.
We got a flat recently.
Oh, that's fun. That's so much fun.
And had to play the calling around all the tire places game.
Because nobody had the tire?
No, just finding who was the cheapest.
Oh.
And hang on, I just heard my mother yell at a cat.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Godspeed.
Transmission interrupted. Reconnecting transmission.
Cat butt. So nothing too important?
No, he was just knocking over the trash can.
What a shock. I see you're a purveyor of good tasting pizza.
Oh, the Little Caesars
Right.
pizza box?
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't had them in forever. I'm too lazy to drive the 20 minutes to the nearest one.
There's one right up the street.
I hate you. The nearest ones are like 20 minutes in every direction for me.
Well, I hate you because yours are actually like $5 and ours are like $6.
Right. Well, that's because, California.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they're going to be $6 pretty soon because Minnesota's going to start charging tax on junk food. Something about a nanny state and goddamn bleeding heart something. I don't know. I don't really care. It's whatever. It's not going to be $1 though. It's going to be like 5%, so it's not that much money. But they're going to use it to what did they say? I don't know. Something about fucking welfare, and then all the Republicans got really upset.
Of course they did.
They were like, we're going to use the money that people spend on like soda, fast food, like takeaway, so like deli food, hot, not cold. There's something else they brought up. I think candy, and they're gonna the bill called for the money to be put into food for the elderly, the poor, children. That's how they're earmarking the money that they were gonna get from all the people who spend money on that shit. Being socially progressive. What a thought. But it's whatever. Instead, they suggested we spend it on something like, what did the guy say? I was talking about it with my boss, and like the alternative they wanted to use it on was like one of the most insane things I heard. Like faith-based soup kitchens or something, and I was like, but they don't take any money from the government. What?
Yeah. Are they even allowed to?
I thought that was a violation of separation of church and state.
Yeah.
And like the biggest group here, like, are very proud of the fact that they don't take any government money. They pay for everything from donations from benefactors. I don't know. It was one of those things where like I kind of wonder if it's not some sort of like scam to skim the money for some like pork barrel deal.
Mm.
And it's like we need $5 billion for a wall.
Yeah.
Well, it was mostly built when I was in junior high. I mean, what? Not to be political. I watched some stuff in the last couple weeks. Not a lot, but I did watch some stuff. Just finished Overlord season 1, which was neat. I really enjoyed it. It's a what they call it's a fun isekai, like waking up in another world anime.
Okay, I'm not usually into those.
Excuse me, sorry.
But...
Sorry. I wasn't expecting that. I inhaled in it. I gotta look at my thing because I have a whole bunch of stuff I've watched, but I don't honestly remember what I've watched because work has been crazy. Like I stated to you last night or the night before, I started watching. I've watched a episode or two of, like cultural something, cat girl nuku nuku, but like
all-purpose cultural cat girl nuku nuku.
But it's really hard to watch because it's in standard definition and my monitor is so high resolution that when I blow it up to full size on the monitor, everything is really grainy. And it's actually kind of annoying. It's not just low resolution. The monitor is so much higher resolution that it's like blowing up an ancient JPEG on a modern monitor. It's just like there's not enough pixels to make up the picture.
So sad.
Right?
I have such nostalgia for that show.
It seems good. I'm not complaining. I mean, it seems like a great show. When they're not showing people at a distance, it's fine. It's just like when it's at a distance, it's not good. It's not good. And because I've been sleeping like crap, I come home and take a nap, which just, compounds my bad sleep. So I haven't really been watching a lot of anime in the last couple days.
Well, I haven't been watching a lot of stuff in general because I've been trying to be productive and failing horribly at it.
Right.
But still trying.
Right.
So
I am the proud owner of Love Live Sunshine, though. So got that now. For reference, Love Live is the anime about a bunch of high school girls starting an idol group to save their school, and it's stupid, ridiculous, amazing, even though the concept seems absolutely ridiculously stupid. And Sunshine is the spiritual successor. It's like, technically, Sunshine got 2 seasons and a movie, and it's technically seasons 3 and 4, but it takes place in a different school. And I've been meaning to get Sunshine, but with the Christmas sales, I finally went through and did it. So I'll watch that once I finish watching the Love Live movie, the first one, which I've yet to watch. There's reasons. All of them valid. I can. I'm just like looking at my pile. And it's just stupid huge, and God, I have so much anime. Doesn't even count all the things I'm not even bothering to open because I've already seen them. I was just buying the stuff in a higher resolution. Like, I own G Gundam, the Ultra Collector's Edition. Why? Because G Gundam.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. I was describing it to my friends. I'm like, you ever seen Street Fighter? They're like, yeah. Like, you know what Mobile Suit Gundam's like? Like, yeah. Like, now combine them. What? Combine them. No. I'm like, it's the best Gundam series. In my personal opinion, and just my opinion, it is the best Gundam. Because it doesn't take itself overly seriously. Is it a serious anime? Yes, to a certain extent, it is a serious anime. They are fighting for their lives. But it is an anime about guys in giant robots fighting in a Street Fighter-esque worldwide competition to crown the king of fighters. And the guy yells, "This burning hand of mine tells me to seek justice. Take all my love, my hatred, and my anger.
It is very anime.
Burning, shining finger.
Very anime.
Right.
I mean, if you want to introduce someone to goofy giant robots.
Well, now it's Gurren Lagann. I hate to admit it, but if you're talking modern Gurren Lagann,
I haven't seen that one.
I mean, like with rom-coms, I basically have told everybody, I'm like, you want a fun slice of life romantic comedy? Love Shinubio and Other Delusions. As somebody who has now watched Take on Me, the final epilogue movie, holy shit. What a fucking story. There's no better final line than, ooh, your cat's not happy. Ooh, oh, you called me? I'm right here. That was great. That cat just came flying. Not missing out on any scritches there.
Anyway, you were saying?
When she looks at the main character and she goes, like, literally the final line of the movie is she's sliding down a rope like the beginning of the anime, and she like stops, he catches her foot and, you know, sets her down on like they call it the guardrail or the railing of his patio of his porch or his patio of his apartment. She just looks at him and goes, "You want to see my evil eye?" And that's how the movie ends. It's the dumbest callback to the first thing she says to him when they first meet at the beginning of the TV series. It was like, I laughed so hard. So fucking hard when she did that. I mean, also because he ends his last line, the final line of the entire thing is, to be Shinobio is in love. And then it cuts to the end.
Good.
Right. I think I probably talked about that the last time we were podcasting, because it's been a couple weeks, but still good.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I've watched a lot of stuff, but it's kind of spread out. I watched a series called Madoka Box, which is I really liked a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it kind of, I don't know. Yeah, it's a high school fighting anime, kind of. Like, I can't even explain it because it's a weird ass anime. Like, the student council's student council has a box, like a suggestion box, and like anybody in the school can leave a suggestion about something they want them to take care of, and then Madoka, the president of the student council, will try to solve the problem. It's all like, it starts like the first episode's them like, you know, cleaning up the kendo club, but then it gets like crazier and crazier. Like, they, you know, fight the elite shadow guard of the student disciplinary committee, and it's just like, what the hell am I watching? It was really good though.
All right.
Like, they go from like doing like regular like cleanup activities, like the gym is, you know, like really run down, and I'd like the gym to be working so we could, like, you know, play basketball, to like the disciplinary committee's gone wild with power and you have to fight them, and like the president or like the chairman of the disciplinary committee is like this crazy super powered dude, and like they get into this like Super Saiyan S Dragon Ball Z fight for like 4 episodes. It's like, this was unexpected. I watched Princess Principal, which I thought was going to be some sort of school comedy with the name Princess Principal, but it's actually like a steampunk spy thriller.
All right, that's a bit of a twist.
Right. I mean, I went in blind only knowing the name, but when I started watching it, it's like, it takes place like in a Victorian England with like the entire dub cast are English actors, and it's a bunch of like girl spies they're pretending to be student, or their cover is that they're students at this prestigious academy, but they're like spying on the government. And like one of the spies is like the princess, like one of the princesses of the royal family, and she's like spying on her own family and all this stuff. It's like, well, that's cool.
Poor tired Cupcake.
Yeah, well, no sleep and early mornings are slowly eating me alive. I only do 2 more days and I get some time off.
Phantom! 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 What's the matter, kitty? If you weren't being a shithead, I wouldn't have locked you up with me. You gotta stop knocking over the trash. You also gotta get off my keyboard. You're doing stuff.
Oof.
Yeah, Golden Globes are apparently happening.
Oh, are they? Well, that's interesting.
Is it?
I don't know. I haven't paid attention to the Golden Globes in years.
What the fuck is the anime I Want to Eat Your Pancreas about?
I imagine it's about wanting to eat your pancreas. Woof, woof, woof.
Aroo.
Oh.
Okay, so it has nothing to do about eating pancreas. It's more your classic dying chick sort of deal. Who the hell is Tucker Carlson?
Sounds familiar, but I don't know who.
To Google. Why do I care about this jackass? He's on Fox News. Don't care. He's essentially blaming women's empowerment for men's ill, like alcohol abuse and incarceration and the fall of manhood. Jackass.
No, nothing. I have nothing to say. My life is boring. Boy.
My life's not that interesting either.
Getting old's a bitch. Nothing happens. There's nothing to talk about. They're like, oh, maybe you should go out and have adventures. It's like, maybe you should shut the hell up. You're busy trying to pay bills, please and thank you.
Oh, bills. Oh.
My friend's like, I took 2 weeks off and went to Bolivia. It's like, that's super.
The government sent me a lovely stack of paperwork.
If you complete it, we won't classify you as non-human.
I should complete it, even though they're just going to deny me. I know it.
Right. I'll get it done. You'll never know until you try.
Supposed to think positively, like my therapist says.
Right. I go back to what I was talking to you about last night. There are people I've met on the internet now that, like, for every moment that I thought that I'm an abject failure who's having a hard time dealing with his mental demons, I meet people and I'm like, Jesus Christ almighty. Like, you and I on our worst day is but a shadow of what these people are like. It's like, oh my God. I didn't know the human mind could be that broken?
Yeah.
Like, my personal favorite from observing a set of people was cry, complain, ask for pity and help, and then as soon as anybody would offer anything, just go completely off the wall belligerent. Leave me alone. I don't want your help. What the hell? I'm not judging, but like there's a moment like when as somebody logical, like standing back watching this happen, it's just like, oh my God. You are literally the test case for what society considers mental illness.
Yeah. That's a weird title to an article. Those people exist.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I'm watching it in action. It's just like, I thought it was a joke. I didn't actually until recently think people like that were, like, I'm not saying I don't believe that people like that were out there, but like, I thought they were like a rare extreme. And I just watched an entire group of these people exist and interact with each other. And it's like the most awe-inspiring, bizarre moment of my life to realize not only do they exist, there's a group of them that hang out together and they're all losing their minds in concert. Right?
Yeah. Well, if the internet has done anything, it's allowed people to come together who are like-minded, whether or not that's a good thing.
Like, seeing these people puts in perspective how, like, when my doctor says I'm handling stuff in a healthy manner, I'm going, I don't feel like I am. And then I see people like that, and it's like, oh my God, that's what they meant. Like, yes, compared to that group, I am handling my issues in a healthy manner. Because I'm working through them. And I'm not saying everybody can, but like, oh my God. It's a vicious cycle. Like, and I don't want to come off like I'm denigrating this group of people because that's not what I mean. It's just like awe-inspiring for me to watch this in nature going down. It's like, oh my God. Like, the perspective of this, like, of finally, like, interacting with a group of people who are all so much more severely affected is heart-wrenching.
I can see that. Yeah.
It's horrifying. It's like watching people trapped in their own nightmares. But yeah.
What you didn't get to see was all the flailing around he did while talking about it.
Flail like you! I am flailing Cupcake. Okay, yeah.
I have never before wanted to go to Coachella, and now I want to go to Coachella.
Why do you want to go to Coachella?
Perfume will be playing there.
I have no idea who that is, but they must be amazing.
It's a Japanese pop group.
Oh. Well, you couldn't afford the tickets anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's started at $10,000.
I know.
A lot of people have been talking about how they want to go to Coachella or whatever. I'm just like, woof.
I mean, some people have to go. They make money somehow.
Mostly the wealthy at this point. It's like what Burning Man's turning into.
Some Burning Man locations are apparently still pretty low-key.
Mm-hmm.
Price-wise.
But the main one that everybody knows is like a giant corporate retreat at this point.
Yeah. Can you hear the rain?
Yes, why?
Crap. That means I'm
no.
gonna have to deal with that.
No, I can't hear the rain. I'm
Okay.
retarded. When I'm home, I have like a cycle of like 5 hours of rain on different things.
Oh.
And I don't even think about
okay.
it, but it's coming through my headphones. Like, can you hear the rain? I'm like, yes, of course I can hear the rain. Not your rain. The recording of the rain that I have going to keep my mind from trying to spiral out of control.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, my daughter.
Shut up.
That
outfit.
Do I want to know what you're looking at?
Here, I'll send it to you. There.
You're being redirected. Okay. Let's go. Don't care. That's a battle thong if I ever saw one. I mean, honestly, why even wear the helmet at that point?
There's nothing connecting the breastplates, if you want to call them that.
Oh, sure there is.
In the front.
It's the clasp in the back. And she's got a lot of two-way tape holding the boob armor together.
We're looking at the cover of Black Knight 3.
Apparently.
And just, jeez. Jeez Louise.
Somebody's vaunting Morticia Gomez Adams as the perfect couple again. My favorite thesis.
I mean, they are a great representation of a...
Healthy family.
I guess, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Don't die.
That's a good one.
It's really the only one I need. Everything else is just kind of corollary to that. I mean, maybe lose some weight this year, but that ain't gonna happen, so it's not gonna be one of my major resolutions. What are your New Year's resolutions?
Be more productive.
Oh, that's doable.
That's it.
That seems like a good one.
Although, apparently you're supposed to call them goals.
Whatever.
Trick your mind brain into doing them, man.
Joke's on you. I don't have a mind brain. It's got rocks. Obviously, my mother didn't turn the heat off tonight because I'm freaking cooking alive. Huzzah.
Well, yeah, you gotta bake. You're a cupcake.
Oof. Oof.
Although contextually, that almost makes it sound like I'm telling you to smoke pot.
No. Let's smoke crack.
You don't bake crack.
I don't even have a smart-ass comment to that. Oh god, they're making another can coal anime. That's not gonna end badly.
Can coal?
That's the Kentai collection. It's Ship Girls.
Oh.
You know you're excited. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That was such a bad anime. So bad. Was that for the cats?
Yeah, just the look on my mom's face, though.
What? I just like caught a glimpse. What was so funny?
Nothing.
Okay.
It was just a weird face.
Okay.
And yes, it's oh wow, it's 11 minutes past time to feed them.
Oh, so she was bringing them their food?
Well, she was grabbing the container to feed them in.
Oh.
Wait, did it stop raining?
Maybe?
Holy shit, it stopped raining.
Well, that's exciting.
Come back, rain. We need you.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Up in the mountains, I hope it's still snowing. Because we need that. We need the snowpack. Because we've already done the test on it and we need more.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that global warming is a thing. Tomorrow it's
Yeah.
going to be 41. Then it's going to be 33. Wednesday it'll be 15. Thursday it'll be 21. Friday it'll be Thursday. But Saturday and Sunday it's going to be 36 and then 40. It's the middle of fucking January.
What?
Dude, it's Minnesota. Normally it's like fucking below zero right now.
No, I'm just the...
Right. Literally that like Tuesday, Wednesday when it's gonna be cool. That's the warm front leaving and the next one not having gotten here yet.
I'll put them out of tea. Wow.
But yeah, normally it's like super cold right now. It's fucking January the 6th. If this keeps up, we're not gonna have winter. We're just gonna have spring and then summer.
Welcome to California.
Yeah, except that we're like 2,000 miles west of you or east of you.
Mm-hmm. Especially welcome to Southern California.
Right.
Where they really don't have winter.
Like it's seriously normally like negative weather right now. It's above freezing and staying that way. The more days we have in the mid 30s, like the less winter we're gonna have. There's just not gonna be. I mean, there's no snow right now. There was barely any snow for Christmas. I'm just in awe. I don't know what to think.
I guess you want to call it?
Yeah, I guess we didn't have much to talk about tonight.
It's alright.
Indeed.
Thank you once again for listening to the super happy fun Jabbertron Tea Party podcast with Kiki and Cupcake. May your new year be merry and bright. Farewell, my fellow internet beings.
Yes, well, good night, Cupcake.
Night, Kiki.
Transmission terminated.